Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Marcus. Now, I want to talk to you about something that may very well change the internet as we know it worldwide, and it's about Article 13. You may have heard of it if you have not been living under a rock for the past, I don't know, year maybe. And what they say Article 13 is, it's a way to protect artists, for example, rights, to protect them from people making money out of their, for example, music or, I don't know, films. Well, if you have a brain, if you have at least a 1-digit long IQ, you know pretty much this is bullcrap. What in fact Article 13 means, or is about, it's about a bunch of crusty old farts that do not want to admit that the classic media, like television, news, newspapers, Hollywood, is losing ground to the internet. Now, what this article is going to do is pretty much censor everything. You want to share some nice piece of news you found with a friend? You can't. Copyright strike. And you might be facing a court of law. You want to make a review of a movie because your YouTube channel is about movie reviews? You can't. You want to, as the copyright laws say, you can, and it falls under fair use. You want to use a piece of media, like say a cartoon, in a transformative way, like, I don't know, satire, commentary, stuff like that, which actually falls under fair use. With Article 13, you're going to be facing a lawsuit. So, why am I talking about this exactly? How does this affect video games? Well, again, if you have a brain, you know video games are pretty much a form of art and copyrighted material. So video game channels that make video game reviews, let's plays, mod displays and stuff like that may very well be in danger, at least in Europe, because Article 13 is going to affect only Europe, at least that we know of for now. And channels like mine, and of course much bigger channels, will obviously be in danger of unjustified copyright strikes and lawsuits. Of course, me being a content creator, or at least aspiring to be, I had to give my 2 cents on the matter. I don't see anyone, even from the European Union, talking about this. They're all talking about stupid bullcrap that it's pretty much going to be vaporized after Article 13 passes, starting the next year, because of course it's going to pass, because no one's doing anything about it to prevent it, and we have people upvoting it without even knowing exactly what it says. It's like 12 votes against, 12 votes in favor against 1 against, 13 votes favor, 1 vote against. It's stuff like that it's making me angry. It's really upsetting me. But the thing is, it's not going to affect only YouTube and content creators. As I said, it's going to affect normal people, say on Facebook, talking to each other over the chat. One person A finds a news about, say, a new scientific discovery, shares it with person B, and both, or maybe or at least person A, will be facing a lawsuit, because Article 13 pretty much will say that you cannot share news or any other content that isn't pretty much yours or of your creation. So this also means you cannot share memes, you cannot share images, you cannot share music, you cannot share videos, you cannot share anything. You want to make a movie review? Copyright. You want to make a game review? Copyright. It keeps going on like that. So what this means pretty much is that the interwebs in the European Union are going to suffer a major alteration because obviously Google already said that they don't have nearly enough money to buy everything in their image bank alone, let alone all the content that their search engine uh, finds or provides per se. So imagine this: you're a student looking for, I don't know, something to research for an essay or a project. You want to go to Google. You want to research, like, I don't know, the Second World War, for example. All that content will be blocked. So, and unless you know you have libraries near you with enough information about World War II to make an essay on, to make a project on, you're pretty much out of luck. So, I don't know about you guys. Look, this has been unscripted because I wanted my honest reaction to be present. But I'm pretty preoccupied. Channels like mine are certainly going to disappear starting next year, so I'm pretty sure they're going to disappear. But much bigger channels, people that make their living off of YouTube, are going to be, I don't know, pretty much unemployed because, like it or not, this is a job. You pay taxes, you earn money, you provide a service, you entertain. This is pretty much a job. For people who can't find a job in this godforsaken country, this is a good alternative. And thanks to Article 13, we're screwed, to avoid crude words. So, well, that's the gist of it. Article 13 is just an attempt of crusty old farts to censor everything on the internet. Google said that they're going to block content in the European Union, as did YouTube, because obviously they don't have enough money to buy everything. Not nearly enough money to buy everything, so well done. Here we are. European Union is going to lose pretty much all of its content on the internet because television and cinema cannot admit that they're outdated and have been outsmarted by the internet. I mean, when the internet's own creator says Article 13, it's detriment. It's pretty much, I mean, it's against Article 13, the very creator of the internet. Because let's be honest, the internet's not that old, like 20 something years old, at least worldwide. So when the internet's own creator says is against it, you know something is pretty wrong. And well, this is the situation we're in. If the European Union passes this article, this law, and it's looking like they will pass it, I'm pretty sure soon enough it will arrive at the United States and, I don't know, Asia and all the big superpowers. Because let's be honest here, no one, the crusty old farts in power, don't want to admit that they're, well, crusty old farts. So, well, this has been my unscripted opinion on the subject. And I honestly don't see anyone doing anything about it because they'd rather complain about stuff that, I don't know, it's irrelevant if Article 13 passes because you cannot comment on the news on the internet. So good job, you're pretty much turning yourself irrelevant. So I'd like to know your opinion on the comments down below. Maybe, I don't know, response videos. I'm upset. Maybe you can't notice by my voice, but I am pretty upset. I am pretty preoccupied because this is borderline censorship. They may say it's not, but let's be honest, it is censorship. So again, share your opinions down below. Leave a like if you like the video. Be civil, and we'll see what the world has in store for us in 2019.